Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Mystical Mediumship. So, thank you for joining me again. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I was sitting here meditating and had some interesting messages I thought that I would share with all of you. There's a lot of interesting things that were coming through. And I was thinking about all of us as we go through our spiritual journeys. We're all obviously at different stages in them, and we're constantly on a spiritual journey. It never ends, right? We're always growing as souls, which is really kind of a beautiful process if you think about it. But I started thinking about it, and the word that kept coming up was harmony, and how important it is to have harmony and balance through that process to as we elevate and as we ascend in our spiritual journey, because it's difficult to do. And once we start to raise our energy and raise our vibration, and we wake up, if you will, that we're not just roaming around in this 3D world here on Earth, that we realize we're all connected, we're all one, we're all part of Source, universe, the light, heaven, whatever resonates with you, that we need to, we're all connected with our souls, right? In the 5D, because we're all there as well with our higher selves. That in doing that, if we don't maintain that harmony and that balance, we can quickly get out of alignment. And by that, I mean, when we were talking about shifting timelines in a previous conversation about high vibration and timeline and shifting, I'm talking about that what our chakras can quickly get out of alignment. So you may have some of your lower chakras in alignment, your heart chakra, but then your throat chakra may all of a sudden be out of alignment. And now you're struggling to get that back in alignment. And what that means is that you're having trouble in terms of what you're thinking about. You're now stressing and you're worrying. So that attraction that you need, that vibration, that high level of already understanding everything, the universe wants to work with you, and everything you want and need and desire is already here. That sense of I am, you can create. That ability to manifest. Everything is here and you have. If you don't maintain that harmony within yourself and within your connections with healthy boundaries, will kind of like, well, I'm holding a crystal, but will kind of almost spin off, if you will. Like if you were to throw a frisbee and go off in another direction. And so all of a sudden that harmony is out of alignment. And if you do that, the universe for you will all of a sudden kind of get out of alignment and not understand what your thoughts are or what you're thinking. So you're not able to attract back in what you have been attracting in. And it throws you off of what your new spiritual ascension is, if you will. It makes it difficult. So trying to stay in that same vibrational plane as you ascend is really important with your harmony, with go with the flow, with your manifestation, with letting go of the outcome, with the understanding that we are all connected. We are all on different journeys. We're all at different levels. Some of us have a larger understanding, And some of us are just learning. Some of us woke up today and said, something's changed and I want to understand this more. Some of us are extremely enlightened and are highly sought after as gurus and experts like Buddha, for example. So people are at all different levels in terms of their enlightenment. Yet we're also all human beings with our souls having human experiences. So it's also okay to have compassion for yourself and to understand you are going to get thrown off. And it's okay for that, that the universe will still work with you when that happens. You just have to be willing to recognize that maybe you're thrown off a little right now. What is that? And how can I put myself back into alignment with the vibration that I need so I can be back on that that correct vibration, that harmony, that balance I need to attract what I need in for myself, for my soul, for my journey, for my learning, and what is out of alignment. So you have to have that ability to do that true introspection, to really look within, to understand what is working for you in terms of your own energy, with your own connections, within yourself. It might be something's off with your manifestations. What's going on with your manifestations? Why do they all of a sudden seem like they're not working? Sometimes they're not working because the energy, all your intentions are correct. Everything you're doing is right. But maybe the energy that needs to align with your manifestations are not ready yet. They're still working behind the scenes. What you're calling in is still working. It's not ready. So the ethers are working with them. Their guides are working with them. Whatever it needs still needs time to cook. Kind of like if you were to make a pot roast in a crock pot. It can take all day if you slow cook it for 8 hours. So you might be ready at 8 a.m. in the morning with your energy and your manifestation because you're in alignment. But you have to be able to have that harmony and that awareness and that introspection to understand that it could take longer, and the patience and the belief and the understanding that everything you're doing is right, and to keep going for it, and to keep going forward, and to know you're not tied to the outcome. You already know it's coming. You already know it's for you. You already are working with the universe. We're all connected, and it is coming. Because what is ever in the crock pot cooking needs its 8 hours. And its 8 hours may be 6 months, it may be a year, it may be 2 weeks. But you know that energy is actually already in the works because you work with the universe and you're able to attract that in. So it's really important to understand that harmony and balance within yourself is so essential to be able to call those things in and to have the patience to just wait and know it's coming. And that you can look, if you journal, you can read your manifestation and say, yep, it's written right, it's what I want. Then just be at peace and know it's coming because it will come. So it's that true understanding with that harmony and working with the universe and working with the energies around you and understanding that we are all connected. We are all one, and it is coming. I think this part of our spiritual journey is part of understanding It's part of the learning process. It's part of learning the patience in the process that we all get to experience, is that mastery of patience. And during that process too, there's other things that usually you have the opportunity that usually you're not aware of, that maybe you get to experience, learn, and grow from as well. So maybe there's other things the universe is like, well, here's this opportunity you can take right now while the pot roast is cooking. So you can have other opportunities that will be presented to you that you can also partake in while you're waiting for the pot roast that's cooking behind the scenes until it can present itself. So there's neither good or bad. It's just the opportunities that while you're waiting for your pot roast, whatever your pot roast is that you're trying to manifest. But it's all about that harmony and that understanding and that knowing and that peace and that balance of we are all one, we're all connected, and knowing it's coming, and really truly trusting in the universe, God, source, whatever you resonate with, because all of our souls really are connected. We all vibrate at the only vibration we are connected at is love. But whatever you're calling in with your pot roast, if it's a connection, it will come in when it's at the same vibration that you're at. So maybe it needs to raise its vibration to be able to connect with you. So it's okay to focus on other things that are in your best interest at the moment. Maybe you want to improve your meditation, or you want to engage in poetry, or you want to learn how to paint. So the universe is saying, take this opportunity to focus on things for yourself while you can. Because once that pot roast shows up, it's cooked and it's ready. And you might not have that time again for just you. So it's really important to find the beauty and the harmony and the peace, knowing that nothing's ever working against you. Everything's working for you. And if you can see that and understand it, you will always attract in the best things for you. And understand that there's neither good nor bad. It just is. So if you can grasp that concept as well, you will start to see the harmony in the neither good nor bad. It just is an experience, or it just is an understanding or a lesson or an opportunity. But that way, it helps your soul grow more, and it makes life much more interesting, and it makes you be able to get more into that mindset of going with the flow, and you are more able to understand that concept of polarity, and with that neither good nor bad, the polarity aspect. So if you're able to understand that and go with the flow, you can really detach from the concept of time and outcomes. And that's really what the whole point is with some of our experiences in our spiritual journey. Especially as we awaken more and we're newer in our journeys for some of us, I think it helps to understand some of those concepts, because some people have a hard time trying to discern what certain things mean and how they resonate with them, or how do they work through things, because it's easy to quickly fall right back into the 3D right as you're starting to be exposed to things or get excited or understand things. It's easy to say, well, this isn't working, and then go right back. But if you can kind of just stick with it and move forward a little, you'll understand how beautiful energy is, and your vibration is, and your soul is, and how incredible it is to see you yourself as a soul being really connects with others in so many ways on a daily basis. And you'll start to see that no matter where you go and who you talk to in the simplest conversations, that you really do connect with everyone because we all are connected. So you'll start to see that too. And I think you'll enjoy that in your ascension and in your experience on your spiritual journey. So I hoped that helped some of you. It was just kind of a general message about harmony, balance, attracting what you need, that we all really are connected. We all are one. Love is the only vibration, and there's neither good nor bad. It's just love. And it's okay to be patient, because usually the universe is working with you. So let your pot roast cook and do something else that resonates with you or that you're interested in. If your pot roast is cooking for 8 hours and you woke up at 5 a.m., it's okay. It's just another experience and another opportunity for you along the way that's meant for your soul anyway. So I hope that helps. And leave a comment, and share this if it resonates with you. And I will have another message for you shortly. Another one about karma, because I think there's a big misconception about karma, soulmates, and karmic relationships. Everything is not bad. Everything is not a negative relationship, and people have a big misconception about that. And we have the ability to shift within those two. So I didn't want to make this a long conversation, so we can talk about that one next. That was the other one that I was getting at the same time, and I find that one really intriguing. So I wish you all a lovely evening, morning, and afternoon, wherever you are. I'm listening to the rain and the thunderstorm, so I'm enjoying nature right now at a beautiful moment in time. So have a lovely, peaceful evening, morning, and night. Bye.